Hey, I'm 2 days sober. I've been sweating. I've been in trouble. Been sleeping, freezing. I finally took a shower and changed my clothes for the first time in 2 weeks. I tried everything I could Friday. I went to the police department. First thing, they wouldn't take a report for my assault that I suffered that night that my family lied on a police report. I called the state's attorney general's office Friday. I called the public defender trying to figure out where I stood. Called several civil attorneys, and since I pled guilty to get out of jail because of my medical condition of not being able to go to the bathroom for 8, 9 days, even though I requested 3 times a day to be released to go to the bathroom or seek medical help, it wasn't happening. And when offered the chance to plead guilty and be free to go outside and seek medical attention, I pled guilty. So all these efforts the other day to try to get my story heard, I've never been heard. My side of the story from that night that I called police to arrive at my home to mediate, not charge my son with his 7th assault, to mediate. I met the policeman outside and asked him to go inside my house where my wife included mental illness diagnosis that I don't have. My son included information on a police report that I didn't do. The policeman lied and said he met my wife before he met me. So the 3 people involved with having me sent to a mental institution lied on my police report. My side of the story was never heard. The judge never even heard it. I pled guilty to get out. So I called the public defender a month later and I said, can I get the charge reversed? He said, it's just a misdemeanor charge. It's no big deal. Take it and run. But now that I've lost my whole family of 40 years, everything that I work for, I've given my children cars, money, private schools, it's gone. And even my wife lied to me during these times through the divorce, through the buyout, saying that we'll get together. When she said we will never to be together, I realized the proper damages that I've received, the 40 years of work, my retirement home will never be the same. It's called the rule of discovery, that you have that time to find out all your damages. And I've been damaged quite a bit through 3 fraudulent entries on my police report. I realized what I need to do, that I have to go back to the public defender and have this charge overheard so the judge can make a proper decision. That there's 3 illegal entries, including my wife, which is a felony, on my police report. Since they don't care about me, I have to show through my whole life I've never hurt my family. I've let them have all these proper, I don't know how to say it, but we're going to try to open the case back up, especially since there's 3 felonies on my police report. I need my case heard so I can have that charge listened to. And then we can go about having the case heard the right way. So that's all I've got left. It'll happen Monday. It's taken a lot of medicine to get this far. I've never hurt anybody. I've had 5 stepfathers and a traumatic childhood. I take a beating and keep going, and it's always happened that I come out good. This is the one time that I've been permanently damaged, and it's taken a lot to get this far, to attack the people that show no sensitivity or care towards me. My family doesn't like me. My reputation's ruined. Everything that my wife and I work for will never be enjoyed by me. That I have to take. I've been detoxing for 2 days, and I'm clear. It hurts that I have to do this. My wife's a criminal. My son's a criminal. The policeman's a criminal, and I'm the only one that's not a criminal. And I'm the one suffered all this. So it's going to be short. I'm just letting y'all know. I feel a little better than I did. I've been off drugs for 2 days. I appreciate y'all being there. I'm going to get a shave and clean up here soon after a couple more days, but I'm still sick, real sick. And let's keep our fingers crossed, man. I love you all. I was sick. I hadn't taken a shit in 9 days. I was in jail that I've never been in the criminal justice system. Never. I was under such mental stress and anxiety, and prisoners were beating me up because I had messed up underwear when I first moved in. The other prisoner didn't like my Christianity stance. He beat me up, and the jailers took 3 requests a day for doctors and medical attention, wouldn't give it to me. And it still took me 2 days after being released to finally release my bowels, and it took an hour, and it was the most excruciating pain I'd ever been in. But my family didn't care at all. They showed me. My wife lied to me this whole time through divorce and settlement. Oh, we're going to get back together. I'll date you first. She did it just to get me through that shit. I will. I've called everybody trying to do not have my wife charged criminally. She's a felon. She put mental illnesses that I don't have record of just to have me removed on the police report. They never listened to me. They immediately put me in handcuffs, and I asked the policeman to come just to talk, and I was the one that was charged. So it's proven to me after 9 months the lack of care and understanding. I've never reported my son in the 7 assaults. He's a felon over 7 times of elder abuse. That's prison time, and that's sad. I even called, and I warned her. I said, this is going to be bad. She said, we'll never live together again. She made her decision. It's really sad. I've never hurt anybody in my life. I even have homeless people that were put in this hospital, this hotel that I've fed today. I still give to people. So I love you all, man. I love you all. I started smiling again today. I love you all. Thank you. It's good to see you all. Jack, I tried to call you the other day. I'm sorry. The higher, love you. It took a lot of medication to arrive at the point that I've been damaged this bad. 40 years as a great father assisting people. Even the son in my house, I allowed him to come in to get on his feet. And he respects his mother, but not me. Yeah. God bless you, man. I even drove a GMC Sierra truck from Kentucky all the way down to Jupiter, Florida on Christmas and gave it to him and his wife. Beautiful. It was my beautiful Sierra truck. I tried to give him a break over and over and over. My wife witnessed 7 felony assaults in our house and said it's my fault. I tried to keep these people together. They don't care. They don't. The inmates in the jail, I would tell them I love my family, I love them, and they would try to tell me through that inmate mentality, motherfucker, these people don't like you. That's why you're in here. And I failed to understand what they were saying. I didn't want to believe it, but they were right from the very start. I'm going to get a taco. I love you all. I am. I'm going to relax. I'm going to relax. This doesn't get me anything. My wife has no money. My son has no money. They can't give me anything monetarily to satisfy me. I can only reverse these charges that the public defender said, oh, they're misdemeanors. It's not going to bother you. They have bothered me. They have fucked me over. I'll be homeless again pretty soon. I don't see how you can hate somebody that bad. I really don't. I really don't. They even called my own cousins in my own family and slandered my name over and over and over again. God is in control. I'm God. I will control them. I've outdone Job by tenfold. Job can't hold a candle to me. I've taken hits for 63 years, but there's come a time to defend. I didn't even remember the word defend. I've never defended myself. I take hits and go. I've taken these hits to go. But now I realize I've got to defend myself. This is wrong. 3 fraudulent entries by the policeman, by my wife, by my son on my report. I've never gotten my story out. Never. Nobody knows what I've gone through. So, wish you all peace, love, and happiness like we all deserve. We all deserve it. Amen.